We're going to be chatting to a very good old schoolmate, Steve Turner, who went to school together at Dell College in 95, I think it was, and to Tersia Peterson, who are part and parcel of the Kids Beach Primary School.
The RDR Show with Robbie Durant.
And doing an incredible fundraiser coming up on the 17th of December. Welcome to the RDR Show, guys.
Thanks, Robbie, and thanks for having us.
Tersia, I'm going to start with you. Let's talk about what this event is for. Why are you doing this event, and in aid of what?
Robbie, Kids Beach Primary is a rural school. They've come a long way. We're actually 111 years old this year.
Okay.
And we are needing to raise funds because of the growth of the school at such a rate. We're needing to raise funds for extra classes because as we go along, we've built classes throughout the grade, so we're needing to keep up with that. There's a whole lot of infrastructure that we're needing, but in general, it's to raise funds, which is everybody's need these days.
Absolutely. Talking about Kids Beach, I mean, I remember Kids Beach as being a small place where you went on a holiday. Now it's turning out to be like a really revived little town. Tell us a little bit about where Kids Beach has gone and where it is now, because you have been at the Kids Beach Primary School from primary school.
Yes. I started in Kids Beach Primary and Sub-A. It was Sub-A in those days. And in the Sub-A, we actually had in the class, we had Sub-A, B, and Standard 1 in one class. When I left in Standard 5, there were 57 kids in the whole school.
Wow.
And it's grown, and with that the village has grown, but in the last few years specifically it's grown with a whole different atmosphere. It doesn't have its little village syndrome anymore because it's spread out, and that is why we are wanting to capture all those people and bring them in and show them what Kids Beach Primary is about and what our ethos is. So as the community's grown, so has the school, and we need to keep up.
Tersia, you've had a couple of events at Kids Beach, which you've actually been part and parcel and organised. You've had great support there. I mean, you were talking about the numbers of 800 to 1,500 people have supported your events. Kids Beach seems to be thriving, that you need that support. And you're asking people, this next event coming up on the 17th is an incredible opportunity for the parents and everybody that's coming down to East London to support the event.
Yeah. Robbie, I joined the school. I came back. Well, not the school. It's my part-time factor. I'm enjoying it. I came back in January. I was actually invited back by the now principal. And when I came back, it was a case of everybody told me I've got a purpose, I must pull it through after COVID factor. And I realized that I'm starting to think this is my purpose. We landed up in, our first function was our colour run, which we did. And we were expecting in the region of 400, maybe 500 people. And we had participants. We had over 800.
Wow.
We must have had at least 1,000 people on and off the school grounds that day, and it was a fantastic event. But in the beginning, my whole plan with it was to bring the colour back. It's a colour thing for me. Our kids, they've had families that they've lost. They've had moms, dads, grannies, grandpas with the pandemic. And for me, it was bringing back the fun and the rainbow. And we are encompassing that in our fundraising events.
I absolutely love that. And, you know, basically, you've got a youth rugby skills development happening. Steve, I'm just going to chat to you about this, as well as then an adult five-a-side touch tournament, which hopefully is going to be covered by Super Sports schools too. Steve, just cover those two aspects, and welcome, obviously, long time no see.
Hi, Rob. Thanks for inviting us. Firstly, to God in heaven, I just want to say nothing is impossible. Thank you for this opportunity, the strength and the wisdom you've given us to share Kids Beach Primary's mission, and for the upcoming event of the Touch Rugby. I just want to say that first out.
Amen.
Thanks, Rob, for this platform. Yes, we've been putting through this wonderful event on the 17th of December. We're trying to cover all bases where people can bring their children. We're catering for the kids through jumping castles, water slides, paintball, laser tag. We're also doing a session with play ball. We're also doing, the kids will be able to have, there's pony rides, all those things too, while the adults are playing the touch rugby.
There's even a mechanical ball, Stevie.
Hey man, that thing will throw you from here till Sunday.
I want to see you on that thing.
Absolutely. So we're trying to cater for the kids as well and have the five-a-side touch rugby, which is an actual tournament for the adults. And then obviously we will be having, after all of that, going into third degree live band in our hall. And like you say, hopefully Super Sports schools will be on board and we will be able to live stream those main finals on the field for everybody to log in.
Steve, just talking about the entertainment, well, there's a lot of stuff for the kids to do, a family event, which is fantastic. When it comes to the rugby, I know there's also some great prizes that are happening on the main field for the teams that win, and first, second, third, I think it is, or fourth, fifth. Just highlight on those as well.
Yeah, our first prize is an unbelievable 12,000 Rand.
Wow.
Yeah, we've said that we want to make it great and we want people to attend, and we also want to give back. How we've generated the prize money is actually all the entrance fee we've given back as prizes. So the school is also looking at helping give back to people, and yes, we're also trying to make sure that the school is looked at and not just taking from people, but also giving back.
Love that. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so if people want to get tickets, they want to enter, how do they go about doing that?
Well, Rob, we've set up a website, the first website the school's ever had. If they want to go into that, they can click on http://kbps.co.za, and everything's on there. They can download the information pack, which covers how to register. It covers the amount that needs to be paid, entrance fee, and everything that you need to know, the field setup and everything's on that website.
Okay, and just to cover as well, this is happening at the Kids Beach Primary School. The cost for adults and kids?
The cost to get in for a kid is 10 Rand, adults is 20 Rand, and after 4 p.m. it's going to be 50 Rand entrance fee.
That's when the party starts. Okay, Tersia, I want to just quickly talk to you about Kids Beach Primary School. I know you've got an incredible mission statement for 2027. What are you looking to achieve in the next 3 years?
Steve is our mastermind behind that mission 2027. He's been working hard on it, but we're basically looking at, as I say, classrooms. We're looking at ablution facilities. We're needing to put in a good generator system, obviously with our South African electricity at the moment. And the media center, we want to give the children the best that we can give. I mean, in my personal opinion, Kids Beach Primary is the backbone of education for the kids in the Kids Beach area and the greater area. We've got children that come from all the locations and stuff, and we want them all to have have a good start in education with us.
Well, just reading out your goal over the next 5 years is to raise 3 million Rand, which is not unachievable if you look at the team that you've got. You've got an incredible team. I've just got to be honest on that.
We have.
Used to strengthen our foundation, as well as utilizing technologies, expand our reach and influences, and ensure that uncompromised education and sporting excellence are what we are known for a generation to come. How important is that to set the goals now and set the platform and the foundation for the future generations to come through?
Well, that's what the people of past have done. I mean, I went to Kids Beach Primary. My mom herself spent 17 years fundraising for Kids Beach Primary, and I'm kind of looking a lot like her at the moment. And so that is what it is. We want to also give the example to the children to give back, and that is what it is. You leave a legacy when you pass on. So that legacy we're going to be leaving as a team is vitally important.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to say thank you for coming through. It's been fantastic to speak to both of you, and good luck with your event on the 17th. I think it's going to be an annual event, if not annual event.
Oh yes, all our events this year are going to be annual.
And we've got
We've got an
local
awesome
beverages
team.
are also going to be supporting you, so
Yeah.
that's going to be exciting stuff. Guys, make sure that you get your tickets. Go onto the Kids Beach Primary School website. It's the first time they've ever had a website, which is incredible. And it's on the 17th of December. If you want to put in a touch side, you can do that. You can win first prize 12,000 Rand. From the RDR show, good luck and we wish you all the best.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having us.
The RDR Show with Robbie Durant.